everybody. Welcome to Between Friends. We are live from the Minnesota State Fair, and we are glad you're joining us today. Coming up on today's show, what would the fair be without kids and animals? We are going to meet some kids who have raised pigs to bring here to win a prize, and we're going to see them.
You bet. Also, if you're planning on coming out here with your family, we put together a family survival kit. Things that you absolutely do not want to leave home without. We'll show you in a little bit.
And Miss Minnesota is here. She's going to leave for the Miss America on Saturday, just a couple of days, but we grabbed her before she left town. She's going to play her harp for us, and we're going to talk to her.
That's right. We're also going to be showing you a whole table filled with back-to-school supplies, some really cool things like Ninja Turtle lunchboxes and all sorts of stuff. Food, pigs, fun, and a lot more today, so join us right here on Between Friends.
Yeah. And this is Between Friends, and we are glad you are here with us at the State Fair.
We are. We see lots of friendly faces out here today. Great to have everybody with us because we have so much planned. It's unbelievable. Now, I want you all to meet somebody over to my left here. This is Cindy Berglund-Little. Cindy's a caricaturist. How many of you have had your caricature done at the fair? You ever had that done? Yeah? Well, throughout the show today, she's going to be doing caricatures of Corbin and me, and whoever else wants one. So
you may get in it.
Keep an eye on you, Cindy. Welcome.
Yeah, we're glad that you're here. And also, you couldn't help but hear the University of Minnesota cheerleaders. Right. Let's get a round of applause for them. Yeah. Now, as I understand it, you all have a special cheer for us? Yeah.
Over here, yeah, clean, clean. Fans over here, yes, Corbin, Corbin. All the fans, let's hear it now. Between Friends with Colleen and Corbin. Between Friends with Colleen and Corbin.
I've never had a cheer made up for us.
Sort of an institution, huh?
Oh, they're doing the wave.
Oh, I love it. Do that again. They did the wave for us. That was great.
Goldie's got him going. 2, 3.
Woo! All right.
Yeah,
well, we're talking about Minnesota, the Minnesota State Fair. We're very proud today to have the Miss Minnesota 1990 with us. Her name is Brenda Armstrong. She was crowned not too long ago, and she leaves this weekend because she's going to be heading out to Atlantic City for the Miss America pageant. Burt Parks is coming back after all these years. I know it. It's going to be great. Now, before you meet Brenda, she's going to come out. She's going to be performing for us. Let's take a look at her big night when she was crowned Miss Minnesota.
Miss Minnesota 1990 is Brenda Armstrong, Miss Albert Lee.
Please welcome Miss Minnesota 1990, Brenda Armstrong.
Yeah.
Good to have you.
Thank you. Hi, Brenda. Thank you.
Please sit down. Now, you leave this weekend. Are you nervous, excited? Tell us.
I'm nervous, excited, everything else, all at once.
Yeah?
Yes. And I have a lot left to do.
Do you? Now, this is back in Atlantic City.
Right.
And did you have to get trainers and stuff to get in shape for the bathing suit competition and all of that?
No, I chose not to. I've never really had a problem with my weight, and so I just decided to try to do the best that I could do and not to go with trainers, because too many times the girls become plastic and they aren't themselves, and I didn't want that to happen to me.
You know, in reading your bio, Brenda, I was so surprised that you're only 19 years old, because you've done an awfully lot of community service. You've entertained in Europe. You've done a lot of things. Do you think that's going to help your chances at Miss America?
Definitely. I didn't plan on winning this young. I planned on coming back later and trying to get the crown, but it just worked out, and I think I've had the experience necessary that I could fulfill the role of being Miss America.
Now, your sister crowned you because you're Miss
Yes,
Albert Lee,
yes.
and she was the former Miss Albert Lee. I
Right.
wonder, that probably hasn't happened in pageant history, I wouldn't think.
Not in Minnesota, it hasn't, and that was one of the reasons I decided to run, because I wanted to be crowned by my sister.
What are your goals for the future after the pageants are over? What do you hope to do?
Well, I'm a sophomore at Bethel College. I'm majoring in speech communications, and I'm going to go with that and see where that leads me. I plan to continue playing the harp, but not go into that for a field of occupation.
Yeah.
So do you feel good? I mean, are you nervous at all? Do you feel like your chances of winning are pretty good?
I'm nervous, but I think I have a chance. Every girl that goes there has a chance, but I really am going to go for it. And if the judges are looking for someone young with a lot of enthusiasm, I might get it.
Yeah, because you're what, 5'4",
Yes.
something like that. And traditionally, beauty queens are very tall. Now, we had Gretchen Carlson, who won Miss America, who was smaller. That probably is very encouraging to you.
It is. And the Miss America system is trying to get away from the beauty pageant look. They're going more for the professional woman, and a woman who's going to make a difference in the world, and not just a woman who's beautiful to look at.
You know, we had a chance to talk before, and you were telling us that a lot of the girls who enter the pageants take out loans to go out and buy fabulous wardrobes and stuff like that, but you didn't do any of that.
That is ridiculous. The Miss America pageant is a scholarship pageant. I don't think that girls should spend more money than they have really the probability of getting back out of it. I had a wardrobe budget that was given me, and I have stayed under that, and I still have money left over from what the community has given me and that.
But doesn't that scare you a little bit? Because, you know, in the Miss USAs and a lot of the big pageants, they have like Guy Rex, or those two guys who make beauty queens, and they win a lot. Their people win a lot, and they've spent a lot of money to get there. Are you worried about that?
No, I'm not, because it's the girl that wins. No matter what she wears, it's always the girl, and it's the girl that becomes Miss America, not her clothes.
You really believe that?
Yeah.
I definitely do.
Yeah. Okay, where'd you get your evening gown, by the way? Was it custom made for you, I suppose?
No, it wasn't. I got that on the East Coast. We had several gowns shipped in for me to try on, and I have been trying on various ones around the area. And I tried it on, and we loved it.
It was perfect. What color?
Right. It's peach.
Ooh,
Come on, apricot
pretty.
peach, and
Pretty.
it's covered with pearls and rhinestones.
Oh, it does sound beautiful. Do you have a boyfriend right now? I'm just curious.
No,
'cause
I
that would
don't.
be hard to travel and leave him back home if you did.
It was. I have a very close friend, but we aren't boyfriend and girlfriend.
Did you hear that,
So-
guys? No boyfriend. We have
Now, wait a
some
minute.
volunteers out there.
I thought you told me you had a boyfriend.
No, I have a close friend, but not
I think
a boyfriend.
she's changed her story.
No.
Since we talked a little early, she's getting a little nervous now about saying this on TV. Just
No,
friends.
and it works out nice that way too, because I would not have the time, because I am busy all the time. I've not had the time to spend with my family and friends, so that's been one of the hardest parts. But whenever I get tired, whenever I get sick of it, I just say, look, there's a lot of other girls who would love to be in your place, so enjoy it while you can.
Yeah. Now, I know the talent competition is a big part of the points that you earn at the pageant, right? And tell us a little bit about your talent.
Yes, the talent portion is 40% of what will crown the new Miss America. I play the harp. I've played the harp for 8 years. The piece I will be playing is called La Source. It's a watery piece. It's by two French composers, and I cannot play it today because I need to play it on a larger pedal harp. In that way, I can change the keys. And a smaller troubadour harp that I have here, I cannot do that.
Brenda, do you know if any other Miss Americas have won playing the harp?
Yes, the most recent was Cheryl Pruitt, and she played the
year?
harp too.
Do you know what year? Do you know what year?
No.
So not recently though, so you feel encouraged, huh?
Right.
Okay.
Right. And I think playing the harp will give me a little bit of an edge to make an impact and to be
Yeah.
different.
You bet. Absolutely. Well, we want to wish you the best. Now, the pageant is on September 8th, right?
Right. September 8th.
Well, we will be watching and we'll be rooting you on, crossing our fingers for you. You'll have to promise to come on back afterwards and let us know how it goes.
I will, unless I miss America. You might have to wait a little while.
Maybe you can squeeze us
Well, in
in.
other words, we hope you don't come back, is what you're saying, because that means you're the winner.
Yeah.
We don't want to see you for a year, Brenda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you like to play for us?
Sure.
Fantastic. Thanks again. And here is Brenda Armstrong. Now, she sets up with her harp. In the background, you can sort of hear this music. Across the street, we have air aerobics.
Yeah.
And Corbin's going to be doing some air aerobics for us a little bit later on, but here's
Telling
Brenda
wishes.
Armstrong.
Well, we are back, and we are here with Mary Capra from Crowd Pleasers, and
Hi,
you've
Mary.
seen her on our show before because she puts together fabulous ideas. Today, as I understand it, you're putting together ideas for how a family can come to the fair and it doesn't cost them so much money, and some good tips on coming to the fair. Is that right?
That's right, Corbin. We're going to start off with our State Fair Survival Kit. We want to be prepared for the unexpected, so we're gonna guard against the elements with our trusty duck umbrella. If
Good
the sun
thinking.
does happen to shine, which it's not today, but maybe it will, we have our hat. We brought along some sunblock and
Oh, that's
some other
nifty. And it's just a little one of those little portable packs,
right,
not the whole bottle.
a little sample pack.
Uh-huh.
Then to take care of our health, to guard against any unforeseen disasters, we packed a little first aid kit with some Mickey Mouse Band-Aids and some
Good.
Afterbite for those bad bug stings.
We love that. Yeah.
Guess what this is for?
Oh, that's after the 16th Pronto Pup. We have Pepto-Bismol. Anybody need this in the audience?
Yeah, they may need it right now.
Yeah?
I see a
We're
few
not-
hands going up. Catch! Oh!
Oh, I'm sorry. That was a bad throw.
And some aspirin. Then while you're enjoying your activities, you want to bring along the camera. Don't forget extra film and batteries. That would put an end to your fun. If the kids have had too much roaming around, this is a cute little coloring roll. The crayons are inside this thing. There's a sharpener. There's a whole page full of things to color. Sit down and have a break, and the kids can have fun.
It's a good
So
idea.
that's to entertain the kids while mom and dad relax a little bit. Yeah.
That's right. So you don't lose your kids. You could put an Indian headdress on them.
There. So you don't lose your co-host. We'll put one of these on.
Or you could tie a helium balloon to each of your kids. Where's our balloon?
Okay,
Well,
there
anyway,
it is.
There's
yeah.
our balloon.
Okay, we know what balloons look like.
Yes, but that's a good idea. You know, I'm looking for a little boy with a little green balloon and a headdress.
And then
Or
what do we
whatever.
all come to the fair for?
Food.
To eat, right. So we brought along some extra straws. They're at a premium. Extra cups that you can share things with. Some individual containers, too, if you do want to split things up between the family. And then some wash and dries for afterwards. for
You know
when
what?
you're
That's a
done
good
eating.
idea. Because a lot of times you want to share. You don't want to eat the whole, malt by yourself.
And then you don't want to go to the state fair unprepared. They say they have toilet tissue. I couldn't find any. Just in case, we brought our own.
Anybody need it? Toilet paper? Okay, I'm going to
on.
throw it. Are you ready? Are you ready?
That's the same.
Perfect
That's the same
throw.
lady that got the Pepto-Bismol. No.
Then we thought it'd be fun to see if you could feed a family of 4 on under $20 at the fair. So we started with breakfast. They're having donuts and milk. We move on to the snack
Now
items.
wait, how much is the donuts and milk?
$5 altogether. The donuts, 2 bags, are $3, and the milk is 4 for $2.
Okay, $5 for breakfast.
We move on to snacks. We're having some popcorn. This
Oh.
popcorn's only 60 cents. Probably the best deal at the fair, if you ask me. I didn't know anything was less than $1.
Is it just from one of the booths? We can
Right.
find it.
Sure, a vendor near the KARE-TV studio, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
We have snow cones that have seen better days, and this watermelon's another really good deal. And if you
Yeah.
want to eat healthy at the fair, I don't choose to, but just
Yeah.
in case there's the watermelon.
Okay, good.
Then for supper, the kids are having Pronto Pups and French fries and drinks. And
Talk
Mom and
about
Dad-
healthy.
Yeah, Mom and Dad are having things, having different things. Dad's having a foot long with all the toppings.
Trimmings,
And
uh-huh.
then we have a soft shell taco, and they're splitting French fries too. We just took the bargain order of French fries and then split it up between the 4 with our individual containers.
That's a great idea.
So what kind of total do we have? Under 20 bucks for...
$19.10, I think, for the whole thing. I could be wrong. If you have your calculator, figure it out. But we got change from our $20 anyway.
Okay, great. Now,
That's
I
decent.
understand that there are some other things that we can do that aren't so expensive, and the bees and everything are one of them. What else can we do?
There are some real fun family activities
oh my God,
to
there's
do
bees in there.
while you're at the fair. Right,
Did you see that?
Right in the same block as we are is the Children's Barnyard, and we have a friend with us from the Children's Barnyard. We brought a little baby goat. I don't know his or her name or gender or. This is at the petting zoo at the Children's Barnyard, which is in this same block. So you might want to go there after the show. Then take your kids over to see. Then the family can all go over to the horticulture building to see the honey extracting demonstration. They'll take you through from hive stage right through to making a jar of honey. So that's at 5 o'clock this afternoon. After that, you can move along to the State Fair Mall Parade, and then stick around and watch the fireworks at dark.
Now, as I understand it, you can buy honey.
You can buy honey and honey products, and I think ice cream with honey toppings and all kinds of things over there.
How you doing, Colleen?
Well, we're fine. He has something to say.
I think he wants the Pronto Pup. I'm not sure. Oh, now, Colleen, be careful. This probably isn't good. His owner's over there saying, don't feed. Well, this is fun stuff, Mary, and I thank you for bringing it to us today. Good ideas, and it doesn't cost you a fortune, apparently, to go with the kids to the fair. And
We should tell everyone that the picnic bag and the paper products and the balloons and so forth came from Linton Paper, so stop there before you come out to the State Fair and get your State Fair survival kit put together.
okay, great. Thanks, Mary. Yeah.
All right, now listen, we're going to take a little break, but when we come back, we have pet goats now. We're going to have some pet competition pigs out here for you to meet. So stick around. We'll be right back. What? Is that all? The crowd here is saying now, look at their between friends, look at they got a couple of pigs over there. And I said, no, I don't think they're talking about you and I.
Well, we hope not, and if they are, we want their names and numbers.
It is true, though, out at the fair, because you eat so much, I said by the end of the fair, because we're going to be broadcasting live out here every single day at 3 o'clock, so in case anything goes wrong, I mean, you're going to see it all, because we're right? We're hook,
Nothing's
line, and
going to go
sinker.
wrong.
Yeah, we hope. We're crossing our
Plus, you
fingers.
can win all kinds of stuff, so you better come out.
Yeah, but we said by the end of the fair, it'll be between blimps, no longer between friends.
Between hips
Yeah.
is what it's going to
Boing.
be.
But anyway, a big attraction out of the fair, of course, is the animals. And every year, the FFA
Yeah.
has a big competition where they bring their cows and their pigs especially. They have a big swine competition. And a lot of youngsters take part in this where they actually pick out their pig when it's a baby. They help raise these pigs. I don't know if you can hear them squealing in the background. They definitely want some airtime. Here's the plan. We're going to show you, first of all, a young lady by the name of Donna Thole. And we caught up with her when she arrived out here at the fair with her pig. This is a blue ribbon winner. She's hoping. And here's what she had to tell us.
Grew up on a farm and raised hogs and shown at the state fair. A lot of kids don't have the experience to even exhibit at a county fair. And when I was young, I spent all summer preparing for the county fair, and that was the big highlight of the summer. And I had a lot of friends that weren't in 4-H or FFA, and I didn't understand, well, what could they do all summer? They don't have jobs. You know, if they're under 16, they don't have jobs. Oh, that was hard. Yeah?
You guys want the shavings?
Yeah.
Come get them.
Where are they?
Up at the car bar.
It's really neat. I like the city people come up and ask questions about my pigs, and oh, that's so neat, you have pigs, and I, you know, can I touch it, and what's its name, and I like being asked. And we feed them ground feed. It's a mixture of ground corn, and we mix it with all sorts of good things for them. These bags are full of ground feed that was mixed at home. We have our own feed grinder. Let's put them in that gate, in that pen, and then find the gate for the wash pen. Put them in there, and then we'll find it. We'll be washing them again before we show them, but they're still very dirty from being in the pens at home. It's a lot of hard work, long hours, but in the meanwhile, it does pay off. I have a lot of friends that I've met over the years, and I'm going to keep them forever. And just coming back to see them once a year is payoff enough.
Well, here we are.
We are standing here with Paul Burning, who is the Minnesota Pork Ambassador, and he is here with a couple other people who every year, you said a couple years, you have actually brought your own pigs out here for competition.
Yes, I've shown dairy and hogs and rabbits here for the last 10 years. This is my first year that I've not shown any animals, more or less just promoting pork and products.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the competition. What do they look for? How big they are, or what?
Well, right now we have the FFA show going on. That's the Future Farmers of America. And it's these two animals here are market hogs, and they're called barrels right now. And this show will be taking place tomorrow afternoon and Saturday morning. And they'll be judged on their weight and structure of the animal and how lean it is, and just it's a healthy hog. That's what we're looking for right now.
I'm dying to know, how do you get to be Pork Ambassador?
We started out at the county level, and then from your county, all the county representatives come together at the state convention in January. And then we go through rigorous interviews and speeches and things like that.
Okay.
And then in the end, they pick an ambassador. And beforehand, it was a queen program, and this is the first year now that they've changed it to an ambassador program, opening it up to both male and female.
Alrighty, now I want to go over this way because I want you all to meet Cindy Anderson, and Cindy is from Forest Lake. You have your pig with us today. He's standing on my foot. Hi, Cindy. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, do you name your pigs?
I used to when I first started, but I don't anymore.
Is it difficult for you because after the competition, then they go to market to be slaughtered, right?
Yeah, that's true, but I knew that when I first started the project. So, you know, they're market hogs, and they gotta go.
And that's just the way it is. Yeah. So how did you become involved in this?
Well,
Nice piggy. They don't bite, right, Cindy?
no, they don't bite.
They're friendly.
My dad was in the FFA when he was a kid, and all my brothers and sisters were in it too, so.
Yeah.
Now, Dan, you come on in here. You can't run away from me. Or you're over there with Corby.
Well,
Come
I
on over
just
here,
want to make
Corby.
sure he didn't miss out on this. Turn around here a little bit so that they can see you. There you go. Tell me your name.
Dan Robbins,
And which pig is yours?
red belted hog.
A red-belted hog
Number
over
3.
here.
Lucky number 3. He's trying to keep him from going out. How much do these weigh now?
About 220 pounds.
And I noticed that they have like cuts in their ears. Does that signify anything? What's that from?
That's identification on the farm. Farmers keep records on their hogs to keep, all in all, it equals better quality. Make sure you keep better every year. You try to improve.
How much would you expect to get for a hog like this when you sell them?
Right now, it's about 57 cents a hundred.
So what's the total on that? Do some quick math. You can't tell me that you don't know how much money you're going to get out of that red pig.
Close to $200.
Wow.
I knew it. Yeah. And what are you going to spend it on?
Probably raise more hogs. Pay for my feed expense for raising it, and I might get $10 out of it. You never know.
$10 for your trouble. Well, this seems like kind of
It
an
sure
interesting
does.
side thing. Colleen, I do think that black pig kind of likes you.
I think so too. They make good pets, don't they? Pigs? Yeah? And what do you feed them? Corn?
Yeah, corn or pellets.
Well, we have to be running to our break here, but thanks to, come on over, Paul. Thanks to you. Good luck with the competition. Thanks for coming over to visit us on Between Friends, and to Cindy and to Dan and to our pigs. They're bored. We put them to sleep, Corb.
They do look pretty relaxed. I think they like the coolness of the pavement because it is pretty warm out here today. Well, thank you all for being here. And coming up next, we're going to switch gears entirely because Judy Nelson, our Check It Out lady, is here, and she's going to tell us how to get some back-to-school supplies that your kids are going to love and where to pay the best prices. Stay with
All right.
us.
Thanks, you guys.
That's funny.
I didn't know my teeth were that big.
Well, I never want to mention that you had a big mouth, Judy, but the caricatures, they're so truthful, those caricatures, you know?
That's part of being a check it out person,
Wait till
though. You have a big mouth, and then, you have to go out and tell everybody everything you find
Wait
out.
till
So
they
that's part of having a big mouth.
Our noses in there, Colleen. It's going to be a problem. We are talking about back-to-school supplies. Have you gotten your Ninja Turtle lunchbox yet? Well, your kids may be asking for them, and you're not going to know where to get them. You know, they love the big trend stuff, don't they? And they don't really cost that much more in a lot of cases, but they want what they want.
That's right.
So Judy Nelson is here to tell us where you can get some cool back-to-school supplies. This is about $8, as I understand
That's
it, right?
It is. It's the Ninja. It has a thermos in it. It's at Toys R Us for about $8.
Good deal.
And Ninjas are very hot, as well as the new kids are also very hot, and Simpsons are everywhere.
They are it. Yeah.
That's what the kids are going back to school. In fact, the teachers better brace themselves because look for those Simpson kids. I'm
Simpson
telling
mania.
you. We went to lots of different stores, found some great back-to-school stuff. In fact, I wish I had taken my kid with me. But besides that lunchbox, there are lots of other cute lunchboxes.
Look at
this
this.
thing is called a Whiz Locker.
Isn't this neat?
It's available at Toys R Us for $20, and it's like having a personal valet because it's this great big square thing, and it opens up, and look at all the stuff you can put. Pencils, you can put everything. This is another lunchbox. It's the new kids. It has a thermos, and it's about $5 at Toys R Us. This purple lunch bag, this is great. This is great if you don't want to have to use a brown paper bag. It's from Creative Kid Stuff, and it's $6.50. It has a Velcro closure on it right here. It opens up.
You
Sort
know,
of a
I have
chic
one of
lunch
those, and
bag.
I'm not a kid, but I've got one, and I like it. I use it to take my lunch.
You know something else that's
neat, though. I
really
like
hot
that.
besides this backpack? I got this denim one for $10 at Office Max. They have some great prices.
Cute.
And look at this pink Cadillac. I just
Judy,
love
where
this.
did you find this?
I got the Cadillac at Kids R Us. It's $14, and I think it might be something for those who aspire to do things with pink Cadillacs later on in their life.
Would you? I see some young girls on there. Would you wear this to school? Would you
They're
guys
too
carry
old
this?
for that.
They're all going there.
It'd be little bitty girls. It's for material girls only,
get
though,
it.
because there are rhinestones on the hood.
I see. And you put your Barbie dolls and things in there, maybe?
Well, you can put your pencils up here in the hood, you know, and so forth. It's great, though it has the leopard skin straps on the back.
I'd carry
and
this.
It's $14.
I love that.
We're at Kids R Us. We
great.
also have the Simpsons and the Cat Packet Creative Kids stuff for $22. Simpsons is Kids R Us for $9. Those are so hot. Now, if you're looking for pencils over here, Corbin, let me tell you, you can get these dual points at Creative Kids Stuff. You get 10 pens with 20 points for $3.50.
That's a good
If you're
price.
looking
It is
for
a good deal.
bargain, though, an even better bargain, let me tell
Really?
you, Office Max, you can get 44 pens in that pack. The price on it is $6.43, but there's $5 worth of rebates in it. So $1.43 for 44 pens. Can you
where
believe
is
it?
this again?
Office Max. And I've given all of the locations to all the places that we went are at the Connection. So all you have to do is call the Connection and ask them about it.
Good
Okay,
deal.
I love this.
Pencil holders. That is
What
so.
is that?
It's a pencil holder. It's so cute. It does all kinds of things. You can pop it open. Maybe you can show them how it works. You pop that little button right there. It pops. Everything pops open. And then you have to open the magnetic one, and then it'll show you. It has a thermometer, it has a pencil sharpener, it has every kind. It's a pencil case, and it is so cool. The magnetic one, and then, yeah, it's got lots of secret compartments in there. Try the orange button. I think that opens the secret compartment. Now that one is from Creative Kids Stuff. It's a flip top for $14.40. You can also, the New Kids, the Simpsons, those are available at Children's Palace. They're $2 each. Then there's this great big store and draw behind you here.
A what? A store and draw?
It's called Store and
Okay.
Draw. It's $7. You can draw on the top, and then you can put all your pencils and supplies and things like that. You
How
know,
much is that?
that one is $7 at Children's
Sweet.
Palace. Now, you know, when you go back to school, you kind of forget about stuff. If
Yeah.
you've forgotten your multiplication
Oh, yeah.
tables, that was always a tough one. The summer, you know. These are great. It's called a Turn and Learn. It comes in multiplication and in addition.
That's
It's
great.
$4 at Toys R Us. I thought so too.
Wow.
And if you're not so much into me being needy to be intellectual, let me show you another really cute one. The piano pencil case at Toys R Us for $3.
Yeah, the
And it
teachers are going to love
plays.
that.
It
Okay, I'm
plays
gonna
music.
play it.
Oh,
Will
sure,
it play?
play music for us. Here. Can you hear that?
Your piano teacher
Isn't
would
that
be
great?
cringing.
Let me show you a couple of
Well, I
other
never had a piano teacher, so that'd be kind of hard to do, Colleen. But
a couple of other
What are
really
these
cute.
things?
These are crayons.
Look at
Can you
this.
believe it? They come in all kinds of shapes and colors, and you can get Sesame Street and cards. Those are at Toys R Us for $2.29, and you can write it with your little with your car. Don't want to leave them out in your car, but they're great fun to write with.
They are. That's
Yeah.
really clever. What is this?
They're long lasting. Then we have the. This is a solar calculator
work.
for $11 at Toys R Us.
ooh, fun.
Isn't it? It's nice and big. You can see the pad. You can see what you're doing with it. Also, here is a smock, a Fisher-Price smock for $7,
Look
and
at
the
that.
smock is at Toys R Us.
See, this is a great idea because the teachers always tell us to send the old shirt for the kid in art class or in art time.
Yeah.
Do you see there's a label on the front that's in plastic so that your kid's name can be in there and you don't have to worry about, you know, that getting wet
Yeah,
or anything?
I love that.
Now, I invited a little friend to show you what is the latest, hottest thing. John, come over here and
look
show
at
us.
John.
This is the
here,
Ninja
honey.
Turtle
Come
umbrella and raincoat from Kids
here.
R Us.
Turn
Now,
around.
John has volunteered. The umbrella is $7 and the raincoat is $15 at Kids R Us. Isn't that darling? Corbin, let John tell you. What do Ninja Turtles say, John?
What do Ninja Turtles say, John?
I already know. Huh? I already know.
You know? Can you tell me, though? Because I don't know. Cowabunga, dude, is what he said. Do you like the raincoat? Yeah. Well, I don't blame you. I think it's really cute, too. Well, thank you for modeling for us today. Let me see the back. Can we show the back? That's the headband that's tied.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Up at the
great.
top.
I want to show
Well,
you
thank
one.
you, dear, for
I
coming
think that's
today.
Donatello. Is that is red Donatello?
It's Raphael.
Raphael. Okay, Raphael.
Fortunately, we have a
Thank
very
you,
hip
dear.
audience that
Yes.
knows all that
Yes.
stuff.
And now he wants some pizza after this.
Okay, bye, sweetie. Your mom, you can go right back over there to your mom.
Thanks,
Careful.
John.
Yay.
Now, also, we have, you know, you might not think that a pair of worn out blue jeans with holes in the knees are worth very much.
Yeah.
Right.
But starting August 26th, Dayton's is going to have a trade-in. You bring your old worn out blue jeans into Dayton's from August 26th through September the 1st. They'll give you $5 off on a new pair of jeans.
Nice.
So if you bring in 3 pairs of jeans and you buy 3 pairs of jeans, you get $15 off.
That's
in total.
right. Now, the ones that are wearable, they're going to donate to a charitable cause. And even if they're not any good at all, but you just want to get rid of them, bring them in and they'll still give you your $5 off. Isn't that great?
That's a good
That's a
deal.
great deal.
Well,
Yeah.
Judy, this is great stuff, and I tell you, being a kid has never been so much fun because the stuff is so colorful, so creative. Thank you for getting all this together for us today.
You're welcome, dude.
Call the connection. Cowabunga, Judy. Call the connection, by the way, for any of the stores or information that you may have missed.
When we come back, now we got to have a peek at your caricature, but when we come back, we're going to see all the different caricatures that our caricaturist has been drawing for us. So stick around.
I could frame that one.
Let's go!
Fun! Yeah,
Everybody, we're back live at the State Fair. Thanks to the U of M cheerleaders. You guys are doing a fabulous job. And the
Goldie.
Gopher, of course, too.
Goldie, yeah, we have to say, Goldie always has to get his due, doesn't
You know
he?
it. Now, we are here with Cindy Berglund-Little, and Cindy has been drawing caricatures throughout the fair. Have any of you ever had your caricature drawn at the fair? No? Have you wanted to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it. It looks like fun. Now, you have a booth out here, don't you, Cindy?
I'm in the Heritage Square, which is up on the northwest corner of the fairgrounds. We've got a quaint little area up there. We're all dressed up old-fashioned. We've got wonderful food and all sorts of fun.
Yeah, those big turkey legs and stuff up in here.
Yeah, boy, I gain 10 pounds every year being out here.
I always try to go on a diet right before the fair so I can gain it all back in style.
Wait till after. It's not worth it.
Yeah, don't feel bad about
Now,
it.
how does
this
some-
is Colleen?
Ugh. Do you know what's funny? So I've seen a lot of your caricatures. Yours are very lifelike, unfortunately for me. I said you could have shortened up my nose a bit.
It's cheaper
Well,
than
you were
plastic
moving.
surgery.
It's
if
tough
you
to say,
could
yeah.
just fix this up a little bit, it's
Would
cheaper
you
than
like me to do
plastic
that?
surgery. This is, she did one of me. Tell me what you
Let's
think.
see.
Here, why don't you set it on top of her?
There we go.
Can you get this one, Mike?
I
Wait,
like
we're going to put it on
that.
the easel, she said.
Yeah.
Here, hold this up there, would you? It's getting really breezy out here, but it feels great, doesn't it? Because it's so much cooler.
Do you know, this is great eating weather, isn't it? It's a great day. I hate
you
being
go.
out here when it's too hot. It's a perfect day to be out here.
Well,
That's nice.
I like it.
That.
You know, I'm going to frame this and put it up at my house. Is that okay by you? I really would love to do that.
Cindy, tell us how you got involved, how you got started doing caricatures.
Oh, everybody looks strange to me. I've been doing this. This is my 15th year out at the State Fair, and I used to watch somebody when I was a little kid, and I always thought it was fun. I always wanted to be able to draw fast like that, so I started playing around and practicing, and I've been doing it ever since.
So what's more important when you see a person's face? What do you try to enhance, or what do you try to look for first?
I like to capture their eyes, and then I just like to have fun with the rest of the face. So I play around with a little bit of all the features.
Can we peek at some more that you've done?
We've got others here.
Our Miss America,
Oh.
Miss
There's
Minnesota.
Miss Minnesota. Well, she would like that, saying Miss America, because it's positive
because that's
thinking.
what she's trying for.
That's right, positive thinking. Oh, she looks great.
Now this is one of your other little guest stars that didn't sit very still, but
His nose looks better than mine did.
I like she's got ba around there, so she's got sound effects too
Yes,
with
I
the
do.
caricature.
No extra charge.
That seems to
Now,
help.
Cindy, how much does it cost if somebody wants to come by your booth and have one of these done?
well, if you didn't want an activity like this little goat, it'd be $8.95, and if you had a full caricature with a hobby, I incorporate themes. That's $11.95.
That's wonderful. So how many of these normally do you do a day out here?
Oh boy, it varies all over the place. The mornings are quiet. Nobody seems to want to come over and see me until they've had their cup of coffee, and then about noon I kick into gear and I'm drawing all day until 10 o'clock at night.
Do you find that sometimes people are intimidated? They're afraid that they're going to look really bad when you do these?
Oh yeah, justifiably so usually.
Well,
No,
listen,
I do try to be nice to the people when they come over.
thank you for doing ours.
Oh,
And
you're welcome.
she did a great job, didn't she? Nice job. Now, Corbin's down in the audience to chat with some folks about favorite foods, I think.
Yeah,
What
you know,
are
we had the pigs on earlier, Colleen, and we were talking about pig out food. What's your favorite food to pig out on at the fair?
Cheese on a stick.
Caramel apples.
Caramel apples. Come here. This guy's eating. What are you eating? What are you eating? Are you speechless?
Oh, no. I'm eating, what is it?
And it looks like some kind of ice cream, fruity. That looks entirely too
Something or
healthy.
other. No, it's not healthy, but I like it.
Is that your favorite pig out food? No.
Well, I haven't eaten yet.
Oh, you're getting ready to go further. What do you guys? Do you have something
Same
similar?
Thing, yeah, American Dairy malt, I guess it is.
What else are you going to eat while you're here at the fair?
Pronto dogs, poncho pups. What else? Oh, usually the Pronto pups.
I mean, have a little imagination, guys. Come on. I mean, we're talking French fries. Oh, where was that?
Beer garden.
Beer garden. What about you kids? What do you like at the fair to eat?
Caramel apples. Cheese curds.
Cheese curds. I think we've just about covered everything. Are you going to let them eat all this junk?
You can watch the front of him and tell what we've had to eat so far today.
Hi, sweetie. What's his name?
Andrew.
Andrew looks like he's ready to chow on something else. He needs a new stain on his bib. Are you going to let him eat all this junk?
He already has.
So, any favorites for you two?
Cheese curds.
Cheese curds.
See, you inherited it. You were born to eat cheese curds. Well, we are going to give you all the new ideas for fair food, what you may not have eaten before at the fair. You can give a try at this too. We'll be back right after this.
Nosed woman.
I
on
like
that
it though.
picture.
I think they look good. They have a lot of personality, don't
They
you
are.
think?
They're
That's our
fun.
caricaturist.
Cindy does a great job.
Yeah, and she's out here at the fair. If you want to come out and look for her and get your caricature done.
That's right.
You know, food is the big part of the fair, right? I mean, we all just love to come out here and chow down. And the nice part is that we don't feel guilty about it. We absolve ourselves,
I know.
I think.
It's like there's no calories at the fair, right? Fair
Yeah.
food doesn't count.
Yeah,
in
well,
calories.
every year there's something new, and we have several new things that you may not have eaten before,
Look at all
and
this good
you
stuff.
have to try everything. For example, there is Helmut's original Austrian strudel. Now this is
Wow.
nice because, Colleen, this comes already boxed. It comes in apple, cheese, and cherry, also almond, apricot. $1.75 a piece, or $4 a box. It looks like, and this is yummy. I wonder where this is. I don't know where that's located.
Oh,
so you
that
can-
looks marvelous. And that's
Oh,
nice because
food building.
you can have a piece and then keep it boxed up.
Or we can eat it and unbox
You
it.
have to see this. Look at, these are called stuffed breadsticks. And peek inside here. Now this is a gourmet French bread dough stuffed with 3 different cheeses. Then it's baked. It comes with a variety of sauces. It's $1.25. You can get these up in the food building. I'm dying to try this. All that delicious melted cheese in there and stuff. It looks fab.
What's it like? It's a lot of bread, isn't it?
It would be delicious if it were hot. It's a little cold, but it's still good.
Well, take a look at this thing.
Oh, very good.
This is really different. This is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's a gourmet peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh, my.
It has all kinds of toppings. This one happens to have raisins, bananas, and it's on like a, what do you call those things, Colleen? A rice cake. There you go, a rice cake. I don't know what it is. $1.25 for the peanut butter, $1.50 with the jelly. You have to pay 25 cents extra for the jelly.
It looks very healthy. How is it? I love peanut butter with bananas. Doesn't that sound good?
Really good.
And then a little raisins on there and some sunflower seeds. Ooh, is it great?
This is really
It looks
good.
fabulous. And
But
healthy.
It's too healthy for the fair.
Yeah.
But it's really good. It'd be good to fix at home.
Now look at
Eat it
this.
at
This is called a meat and vegetable pie with beef, pork, potatoes, onions. It's $3. So this packs a wallop. This one right here. Let's try it. See if it's.
What's in there? Meat and vegetable pie.
All that's in there.
Onions, seasonings baked in a crust, $3. Underwood and Carnes in front of Yale Mill.
Delicious. Those are good. Where's
Is it?
that?
Right here.
Under the what? Under the Carnes.
No, Underwood and
Oh,
Carnes.
Underwood and Carnes.
In front of Yale Mill. By the way, the peanut butter sandwiches and delicacies are located just outside of the Midway. Now, Colleen's got one of our specialty drinks, Spring Grove Cream Soda.
Oh, is
These
this
are
good?
flavored bottled waters. The location of this place is Carnes Avenue in front of the WCCO radio building, $1.25 for a 16-ounce bottle. So if you're looking for something maybe that is a little bit healthier, I guess, than pop, these are all different 7 flavors, including black cherry.
Speaking of pop, how about a popover? Oh, does that sound great? These are plain popovers, but then you can put on your own honey or cinnamon topping. These are $2, and these are on Liggett Street. It's over by Kittyland. If you are a popover fiend, which I am. Do any of you make homemade popovers?
No.
No? Nobody makes those anymore? I don't either.
There's some people raising
there are
their
some
hand.
that do. I wish
There's
I
a
did.
kid raising his
Does
hand.
my godmother Penny's down there? Do you make popovers, Penny? There she is in the red shirt. You'll have to give me that recipe. We'll
Hi,
give
Penny.
this a go. There's Penny, isn't she darling? And there's my godfather Tom next to her.
Penny,
Hi, guys.
Penny, forget the recipe. Send me the popovers ready-made, will ya? I don't want to fool with the recipe.
That's right.
Ooh, but these are delicious.
Aren't they good?
What else we got? We've got something else that looks kind of healthy, too. Golden's Guiltless Bagels. Now, look at this. This is a nice little presentation. You can get the bagel with all kinds of things on it. In this case, this is a veggie sandwich bagel. So it has,
that sounds delicious.
I can see the cream cheese, tomatoes, sprouts. The veggie sandwich sells for $2.50. This also is located just north of the Midway. You can get a honey walnut bagel.
That sounds great.
That sounds really good. So it seems to me that the fair food is going a little healthier.
It seems, I think because, you know what, you can only eat so many really greasy things.
Who says?
Well, you know, otherwise you need that bottle of Pepto-Bismol, right?
Well, Mary had it in her
Now,
bag.
how many of you would come out here and buy fruit? Would you get this? Would you get fruit on a stick?
No.
It looks delicious, but yeah, I'd get the cheese on the stick before the fruit, but they do have fruit and cheese for those of you that are real health conscious. Janet Pace, our producer, would get this. She would.
Yeah,
this is something
but
Janet would order,
Janet is being
$1.75.
so careful about what she eats, and
I know.
most of us just go for it.
Ooh, be careful of that cooker on the steel. It's very sharp.
Plus, you got to take the rind off the orange before you eat it too. It kind of gets a little messy.
They're delicious, very fresh and good though. I think I pierced my lip.
You know, you really ought to try this one of these. You know what? These things not only came in the sugary stuff. This is a spinach strudel.
You know
I
what?
never heard of a
I already had
spinach
some
strudel.
Italian. You want to try this?
Except that, you know what? We're going to draw for the Cosby tickets. Y'all ready?
Oh, I'll grab the bowl.
Oh, this is delicious.
Isn't that good? You know, that's called a panzerito, or panzerini.
That's good. Well, everybody.
I want to try that.
Okay.
Did you all enter for the Cosby giveaway? Good. Our
Everybody
audience
who's
entered.
here today, we have 2 pair of tickets to see Cosby, who's going to be entertaining over here in the grandstand. Isn't that great?
Good? These
I'm
are
going
great.
to eat one of those.
A panzerini, excuse me, over by Kittyland. This is a winner. Oh, is that good?
Dump your kids into the little rubber airplanes and go get one of these.
Okay.
Anyway, so we're going to give them away right now, and we hope that you're here. Bill Cosby tickets, 2 pair to his show here at the fair. It looks like Rinda Baird of Winstead, Minnesota.
Is Rinda down there? Woo! Is that you?
Now, Rinda, don't leave. Rinda, I got the tickets. Mankato State, her T-shirt
Oh gosh,
says.
can we pick another one?
This one is, maybe a kid, I don't know. Jamie Mickelson, Apple Valley.
Jamie Mickelson?
Where? Oh, it's a girl.
Right, Jamie.
Great. All right. Well, both of you have to decide who you're going to take to see Bill Cosby with you.
Yes.
Because she's got looks like she had her boyfriend with her.
It did. You better be nice to her because she has 2 Cosby
She has the
tickets coming.
She has the tickets, yeah. He's putting his arm around
she's
her.
fine. That's right.
He's schmoozing. Now we've got another big giveaway going on all week.
That's right. Everybody who comes down to see us has a chance to enter for 2 Twins ticket to the Dodgers game. Along with that, you get a limo ride to the game. You get a dinner at Champions Restaurant. And if you have children, the limo will first of all drop your kids off over at Club Kid, and then you just have a ball out on the town.
Yeah.
Sound good? So
Yeah.
enter for that. And we're going to be out here every single day live, so please come out and visit. 3 o'clock, we'll be here eating and having a great time.
Yeah, and the big drawing for the prize she just said is tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
Anybody who is here this week, including all of you in this bowl, are eligible for it tomorrow. So we will call you. Well, everybody, that's it for today.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.